Hello guys, welcome to Tutorly. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create a clean vector outline in Affinity Designer with Expand Stroke. This technique is incredibly useful when you want to add professional looking outlines to your text or images while maintaining full control over the final vector paths. Creating editable vector outlines is a common technique used in logo design, typography, illustrations, and branding projects. Instead of keeping your outline as just an effect, Expand Stroke allows you to convert it into a real vector object that you can modify, resize, and customize however you need. Let's get started. First, launch Affinity Designer on your computer. Once the application opens, you can either open your existing file or create a new one to work with. Before starting, make sure your design element is ready inside your workspace. This could be text, a shape, or an image that you want to enhance with a clean outline effect. Now that you have your workspace ready, click on the text or image element that you want to add a clean vector outline to. This selection is important because it tells Affinity Designer which object you'll be applying the effect to. Selecting the correct object is an important step because any effects you apply will only affect the currently selected element. If you are working on a complex design with multiple layers, double-check that you have selected the right layer before continuing. With your element selected, shift your attention to the right panel. Here, you'll need to click on Quick FX. This opens up a menu of various effects you can apply to your selected object. Quick FX gives you fast access to different visual effects without manually creating everything from scratch. It can be a helpful tool when you want to quickly test different design styles. From the options presented, select Outline. This is the feature that will form the basis of your vector outline effect. Next, you'll want to customize the appearance of your outline. Click on the color picker to choose your preferred color for the outline. This step allows you to match the outline to your design's color scheme or create contrast depending on your creative vision. For example, a darker outline can help light-colored text stand out, while a bright outline can create a more creative and eye-catching effect. The right color choice depends on the style and purpose of your design. Take your time here to ensure the color complements your overall design. Now navigate to the radius option. You'll see a slider that you can adjust from left to right. This slider controls the thickness of your outline, so experiment with different positions until you achieve the look you're going for. Moving the slider to the right will create a thicker outline, while moving it to the left will make it thinner. Finding the right thickness is important because an outline that is too thick can overpower your design, while one that is too thin may not provide enough visual impact. Here's where we transform this effect into a clean, editable vector outline. In the left sidebar, click on the Move tool to ensure you have the proper selection mode active. Then, right-click directly on the path of your outlined object. A context menu will appear with several options. From this menu, select Expand Stroke. This crucial step converts your outline effect into an actual vector path, giving you complete flexibility to edit and manipulate it as a standalone element. Once expanded, your outline is no longer just an applied effect. It becomes an independent vector object that you can move, adjust, recolor, or edit using Affinity Designer's vector tools. And there you have it. You've successfully created a clean vector outline in Affinity Designer using the Expand Stroke feature. This method gives you full control over your outlines and allows you to treat them as separate, editable vector objects for maximum design flexibility. This technique can make your workflow much faster because you can reuse and customize your outlines for different projects without rebuilding them from the beginning. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.